Hey guys, it's Vince with Mastering the Method, and today I am doing a production run, but I wanted to discuss something that many of you may or may not have tried. You can see my build plate here, and I'm hoping you can tell that it's slightly different. And it's slightly different because I'm running a genuine BuldTak laminate. Now, I don't know if out there how many of you have ever tried that with your method. This is the first time I've ever tried it with my method. Of course, they are not sold in the size that actually conforms to the method, so naturally I do have paper cutters in stock, and I just used it to cut precisely to the size of our build plate. And I want to do a direct comparison because I think many of you may be surprised out there, like myself, of the differences between the stock build plate laminate that comes with the method and this unit. So this is my first print on the BuldTak build plate, and I will show you the print when it's completed. And I really think it's going to be interesting for us all to learn and see if there's anything different as far as the performance of how it behaves.
Okay guys, I wanted to cover real quick something that is near and dear to my heart because as a business owner I really take pride in how I ship things. BuldTak shipped their laminate in some awesome packaging, and I'm not saying that because they endorse me or they've gotten with me. This is a really nice package that they include, and again it says do not bend on it, made in the USA, which we're all proud of. It does say BuldTak. And they actually put the laminate on top of a piece of cardboard. Now, while the sleeve they ship it in is excellent, this piece of cardboard they should have really looked at for one reason. I know why they did it, because when they lay the laminate over, and this is just a piece of it, they're naturally doing it hoping to make the surface stiffer, so naturally in shipping the carrier won't bend the laminate. But the issue is this: if they paid more attention, they would understand. I'm going to try to come in as close as I can. You get a lot of dust from cardboard, and this is really dirty. I'll see if I can just articulate. There we go. You can see a lot of that dirt. And the problem with that is when you peel this white backing back from the adhesive and you go to apply it to your build plate, if this is not perfectly clean, you're essentially going to spread all that dirt and debris under your laminate, and that's going to degrade the adhesive bond on your build plate. Now, I'm kind of shocked that they haven't identified this issue, because I would have imagined that they may have had issues in the past replacing this unnecessarily, because again, if the backing is dirty, that's what you're going to get. My recommendation, if they are watching, would be to purchase a
bag sealer.
It basically allows you to put this inside of a bag first, insert it in a bag, hot seal it, and then use your cardboard backing. But at least inside of a bag, it won't be contaminating the back of the adhesive, so that again that backing will be nice and clean for your end users to apply it to their build plate. So again, hopefully you guys won't experience a backing that is dirty like mine was, but if it is, I'm going to tell you, you can certainly clean it. Use some alcohol and go over it carefully. I used a paper towel with very, very good results, in the sense that there was not any more dust on the back of the sheet. If you want to use a microfiber towel, that's fine too. You will find that the microfiber will grab to this backing because it is got like a rubbery base to it. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, you're all set. Okay guys, the print is done, and once again you can see it says BuldTak. Lift this up. See what we're left with. Now, I did adjust some printer settings. I was just testing some things, so this little bit of scarring right here, don't worry about this. This is ironing. That is not what we're reviewing here. We're reviewing how the build plate worked. And once again, I want to see how everything's stuck. Here's our brim right off. And I want to clarify, this was only heated to basically room temperature at 30 degrees Celsius. Any excess heat then was simply from our extruders in the chamber. And you can see that first layer is perfect. Everything there looks great. Check everything. Other than a little bit of scarring we have there, I was playing with the ironing settings in Simplify. The enclosure itself feels fantastic. Came out beautiful. And we're looking great. As far as the build plate, and just keep just look at this carefully. You can see, of course, like I said, there's BuldTak, and you can see the finish on this is very fine. It's a much finer finish. Hold on, I'll grab the other build plate to give you a direct comparison of the stock Method laminate. And now you can definitely see more texture here, less texture here. This feels thinner as well. It's definitely not as raised as much as the Method stock laminate. And that's interesting. So I'm really going to do more duration printing as far as how well this holds up. You can basically see no real imprint of the actual print, which is always a good sign because it means that it bonded just enough to where it could be released, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. And again, this was used with no heat as far as chamber heat. This one, on the other hand, was used with the same temperatures that were stock within Simplify and also Cloud Print. So seeing the difference in texture, if you guys are wondering, genuine BuldTak, much finer. When we go back to the stock Method laminate, a little bit thicker, and again, we are dealing with more texture as far as a rougher finish. So let's, I'll do this test again. I'm just going to keep doing it. I want to see exactly what happens over duration to see, you know, what we get. Again, I'm really impressed with the fact that it did not leave a really deep impression. So that means I'm already on the right track. And I recommend many of you, if you're looking at testing any laminates, always do it with the temperature set off and then adjust your temperature as needed for your heated chamber. I would not instantly go to use heat, and that's something that, like I said, by default, the Method has set up. I would now gradually add heat just to get the effect you want, so naturally you get your prints to stick, but without natural degradation in the sense of destroying your raw material for actually holding down your prints. Just common sense, right? So again, I want to thank you all for support. I'm going to do another test with this. I'm going to test the same thing. I'm going to go up slightly in temperature, just play with a couple things, very minute, but just to give you guys more feel. Overall, you can see the result. Take care.